Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Edwards again, here for another computer lesson. I hope you're all doing well. Last week for our computer lesson, we started talking about internet safety rules and ways that we can follow those rules to stay safer online now that we're using our devices more often because we're using them for school. All right, so our first rule was, let me pull up our presentation so we can take a look at it together. All right. Our first rule that we had gone over, no, that's all stuff we're going over today, was I will tell a trusted adult if anything online makes me feel sad, scared, or confused. We talked about what to do if it happens, and we could hit our back button, we could close our tab, we could turn off our device altogether, okay? So today, we're here to talk about rule number 2. I will ask my parent or guardian before sharing personal information. All right, and I want you to repeat that after me so it really can sink in. So I will ask my parent or guardian before sharing personal information. Great. Okay, so let's talk about what I mean by personal information. All right, so what does personal actually mean? All right, personal information means it's about you. You want to make sure to keep this information to yourself and only share it with your parent, guardian, or trusted adult. There is a ton of information a person can share online, but some of it is personal. Before you share anything personal, you should always check first with the person who's in charge. There are some things that are okay to share, like your favorite ice cream, your favorite color, maybe even your dog or your pet's name. It's even okay to share some pictures if you've asked permission first, depending on what they are of. But there are lots of things that you shouldn't share, okay? Things like your age, your address, where you go to school, and your email address or contact information. Information like this is very personal, and that means it's just for you. No one online has the right to try and figure out what these things are about you. And if they try, you should definitely tell your trusted adult. All right. So what could happen? Okay, what could happen if people online find out your personal information? They could try to send you a virus on your device. A virus is like a cold or germs that make your computer sick. So we're all dealing with this virus on the outside right now, but your computer, your tablet, your phone, your Xbox, your PlayStation, they can all also get sick just in a different way. It could make your device be very slow or even stop working altogether. And we don't want that to happen. People who know your personal information could also pretend to be you online. Do any of your parents buy things online? I do. I buy some things on Amazon sometimes. So they need to use a special name and password to sign in before they can buy anything. But if they shared that information with people who shouldn't know it, someone could buy things with their credit card or their money. Or their money could even get stolen. So it's important we learn about these safety tips now when we're younger so that we can use them throughout our whole life. Now let's talk about some examples of when you may be asked for personal information and what you should do. All right. Let's play it from the current slide. Okay. So sometimes when you want to play a game or enter a certain website, they might ask you to sign in or to sign up for an account. There may be a form that you need to fill out, like this one, that's asking you for your name, your email address, or other information about yourself. If your parent or guardian approves of the website, then it's okay to sign up with their help. But you should never sign up for a website or download something on a phone or tablet without checking with your parent or guardian first. Because, you need to make sure you're being safe. Not every website asking you to sign up is safe, though. Does anybody know what a pop-up is? Anybody ever see something pop up onto their screen when they're playing a game or doing an activity on their device? Whoop! A pop-up, like this, is a little box that just pops up even if you didn't click on anything. Many pop-ups are flashy and colorful. Some even promise that you'll get a reward for entering in your information. But don't do it, all right? Instead, you want to click the X in the corner right here, or it may be located somewhere else, but you want to click on the X and then the back button if that doesn't work. If you're unsure about something or having trouble getting rid of a pop-up, say it just will not go away, that's when you want to ask your trusted adult. Ask them for help. Okay? Talking online. Now, some of us are young, so maybe we have an older sibling or a parent or a friend that they use headphones and a microphone when they're playing their games and they can talk to people, okay? Even maybe you do this if you're playing a game and your parents allow you to do that. But while you're playing games or building your own virtual world, like in Minecraft, it can be really fun, but when you talk to people, remember to never share that personal information we were just talking about. Stick to talking about the game and how you're playing. You don't need to know someone's full name or where they go to school to play a game with them. So don't ever just let someone pressure you into giving them your personal information, okay? Because you don't have to give that out. Okay, you don't. Okay, so what would you do? We're going to review what you should do and what you shouldn't share online. I'm going to give you a situation. So a situation is like a fake story. All right, I'm going to give you a situation, and it's your job to tell me if you should share or should not share. Okay, so here's the first one. Here, okay, so here's the first one that I want. You're watching a video on the internet and suddenly a pop-up appears on screen. It's a little box saying you've won a contest. It says enter your name and address and they will send you a free puppy. Should you share your name and address? Should you? Pop-up comes up, okay, like this. Oh, congratulations, you won a puppy. Name and address. Send me my prize. Okay, hopefully you guys said no. Even though you want a puppy, they could be trying to trick you. It's a pop-up. Remember, pop-ups promise you things just to get your information. Let's try another one, okay? You're on the netsmartskids.org website. That's the website where I get the videos and this information we've been sharing. And you're watching a video of Clicky, Nettie, and Webster. Okay, they helped us learn our first safety rule. NetSmarts is having a contest. To enter, you have to fill out a permission slip and have it signed by your parent or guardian. Should you fill out the form with your name and address? So should you put your name and address on here? to sign up to be in the NetSmarts contest? So if you said yes, you're not wrong. If you said no, you're not wrong. Okay? The answer has more than one answer. It's you can, but only if your parent or guardian has given you proper permission. Some websites actually ask for information for a good reason, but you should always check with the person in charge, your trusted adult, before you do anything like that. Okay? We're going to do another one. All right? Think about this one. You're playing a game online with someone you don't know in real life, so you've never met them face to face. You discover that you're both from the same state. So we all live in Pennsylvania. So you all find out that you're both from Pennsylvania. They ask you what school you go to. Should you tell them what school you go to? Should you? No way. You don't really know this person in person, so you shouldn't trust them with that type of information. That would be considered our personal information. All right? Oh, one more, okay? We'll do this last one. You're playing in a virtual world and chatting with another player that you don't know, but you're only talking about the game. They ask you to suggest another game for them to play because they're kind of bored with the game they're playing now. Okay? Should you give them a suggestion for another game they could play? They're not asking to play with you, they're just asking for some suggestions. Yeah, okay. If you said no, this one would actually be okay. Go for it. When you're talking to someone online through the game, it's okay to talk about games. You're not giving out any information that might tell them who you are. All right? You did a great job, okay? Just remember, no one has the right to know these things about you. The information is yours, and it's only yours. Don't give it to anyone. If they're trying to pressure you to talk about your personal information, stick up for yourself and always check with a trusted adult if you're not sure. All right? So, go back. Rule number 1. Okay? I will tell a trusted adult if anything online makes me feel sad, scared, or confused. Rule number 2. I will ask my parent or guardian before sharing personal information. What rule do you think we're going to go over next time we meet with Mrs. Edwards? Yes, rule number 3, okay? And rule number 3 is you won't meet face-to-face with anybody you've met on the internet, okay? So we went over rule number 1, we went over rule number 2, and next time we're going to go over rule number 3. All right? I can't wait to see you guys again, and I hope you're all having a really good day today. Bye.